I'm on OkCupid, and I get a message from this dude, and like true tea from the pictures, I was feeling it. No tea, I got a boo boo, but I do be on OkCupid talking to niggas sometimes. But I already know, like, it's like the thing is, I already know they're not gonna fucking persuade me to do anything with them. It's just like a funny thing to me because a lot of them have like no game and they be trying it. So homie's like message was like, hey, didn't I meet you last night at the art house? And I was like, yeah, I saved your life, remember? Because it was this nigga. But the thing is, you know how pictures be. So this nigga had like one picture, his main pic was hella like it was like this nigga was in a desert or some shit. It was like in a desert next to a motherfucking cactus, drinking a beer, looking all beautiful like a motherfucking Calvin Klein model and shit. And then the next two pictures was like whack and whacker. But I was just like, you know, because he was whack at the party, so I was like, hold on, who the fuck are you? And I was kind of bugging because it's like at first when I read that message, I thought it was this French nigga that I was talking to at the party because. Let me sidetrack again. Let me little dip. Let me just dip. This other motherfucker that I talked to. I was at a party. When I went to this is the same party that I met this other nigga. I was at the party and this dude was trying to hit on me and it was this white nigga with dreads. I don't fuck with white people with dreads. True tea. You need to stop. It's not for you. All right. I seen a white nigga with dreads look good maybe once out of a billion fucking times, and it's just like the statistics are not in your favor. Y'all need to stop. I don't have time for it. You know, like point blank. If you're a white person, dreads is not for you. And you know, if you don't know about cultural appropriation, you need to fucking look into it because it's real. And so anyways, so homie was like checking for me, and it was just sometimes it's just fun to give niggas the eyes, you know, and just float by, you know what I mean, just you know what I mean, just hit the glove. So homie was grilling me all night, and it was kind of nice because it was like, you know, it felt good, you know, to get that energy, but I knew like nothing was about to come of it because, you know, like I said, I got a boo-boo, but my boo-boo ain't here, so I'm about to be just letting my hair down, but not too down. I'm in the kitchen, this nigga slides up on me, and he's all in my ear, burning holes in the side of my motherfucking head, talking about something, I got a primary partner, just so you know, but, you know, you are looking so hot tonight, I had to talk to you. And I was just like, okay, thank you, but no tea, bitch, what did you just say to me? You just told me that you got a bitch and that I look good. And, you know what I mean? Like true tea, I got a man's. But, you know, like I'm not telling you about my mans, you know what I mean? You could just tell me I look good and keep it pushing, bitch. But I feel like he was trying to be sneaky because like him telling me about his partner and then him trying to like all press up on me. I was like, bitch, what are you thinking, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to be cute with him. I'm trying to be like, oh, well, you know, we was both looking at each other, you know. It made sense for one of us to say something, you know. I was like, I appreciate the compliments, okay? And then I tried to fucking breeze by, and this French dude came up to me, and he was rolling a joint the whole time that this nigga was pressing on me. And he was like grilling, and I thought that he was like, I didn't think he was like really hearing the conversation. But he came up to me with a joint and was like, you need this more than I do. And I was like, I fucking do, bitch, because I just pretty much got rejected by a nigga, like, at a party. And he told me I was fine. But I just got rejected pretty much. Not saying that I was trying to get at him, but it's like, you're, like, what are you telling me, you know what I mean? What he basically told me was, bitch, I got some good-ass cookies at home. You can't have none, but I know you would like them. But bitch, run me the cookies. I thought originally it was on OkCupid it might have been that nigga with the fucking dreads that was trying to press up on me or whatever. Or actually no, that's not true. I thought it was the French dude on OkCupid, and so I kind of got low key hyped because it's like, when the fuck do you find a musician like in New Orleans who is from France? So when I saw the pictures and I found out it was the nigga that I saved from the crate, I was like. Anyways, I decided to entertain it because I was like, whatever. Like, I just want to see what this nigga's gonna say. Because 9 times out of 10, when you're on OkCupid, you know a nigga gonna say some silly shit to you. So I'd be like ready for it. So this nigga just like, you know, just dancing around the fact that he want to come chill with me and shit. And then he was like, oh, well, I'm about to go on a bike ride to the French Quarter. Do you mind if I stop by and smoke you up for saving my life? And no tea, bitch. I will always accept weed in the form of payment for debts owed on a life. Like, that sounds good to me. I'm like, bitch, I'm about to save more lives. You know what I mean? I'm about to save more niggas' lives. By the way, a bitch built a fire pit. I need to take a picture of it and share it because the shit is, like, not that serious. But, like, I did it, and it feels good to be a bitch that made a fire. So I'm at the fire pit chilling, and I dead ass like it was like an hour wait. Like this nigga said it was gonna be 20 minutes, and I was bugging because I was like, I know I'm not getting stood up for a motherfucking some weed. Like you're really standing me up for some motherfucking weed. Why even tell me about it? I was bugging in my head. I was just like, bitch. So then, fucking he comes through, and note he was wearing this cute ass outfit too. He looks really good, cause like when I seen him, he was just wearing like a bathing suit and like a dumbass Hawaiian shirt, and I was just like, ugh. But then when I seen him at my house, I was like, damn, he looking kind of fine. And you know how you be having them moments where like you know you're not gonna fuck nobody, but you be like, would I? And then I'm around the fire with this nigga too, so it's like he looking all beautiful in the fire glow and shit. And so he smokes me up. We smoke like 2 bowls. And then, like, you know, I offered to give him some groceries because he was telling me that, like, he came down here with a van and now he's, like, living in a house. But, like, he's, like, leaving tomorrow for Denver or whatever. And I'm just like, wow, like, you're driving all the way to Denver, Colorado tomorrow? That's, like, a big trip, you know? And I'm being, like, really supportive because it's, like, I don't really care. But, nigga, I'm trying to smoke some more. You know, I offered to give him some groceries because, like, you know, we be dumpstering, like, hard. So we have hella groceries. And I was like really excited to share them with people because it's like that's what you do. Like you don't dumpster for yourself. We dumpster for people to eat. So I was like, oh, let me give you some groceries. So we went into the house, and then he gave me some whiskey, and we were sipping. And then he was trying to show me like these pictures of this cool ass abandoned hospital. And I was like, oh shit, that looks so crazy. And he's like showing me like, you know, all these cool pictures. And then he pulls up, and like, you know how people be on their iPhone just flipping through. He flipped through the 2 pictures of this sleeping bitch, and I was just like, girl, don't nobody got no pictures of nobody sleeping on their phone. Come on, girl, come on now. So I'm just dead because I'm just like, bitch, you clearly got a boo. Don't no nigga take no picture of no random sleeping bitch. You feel me? So I was dying, but I was like, I kept it cute. I was like, oh, she's cute. And this nigga was like, yeah, that's my roommate, da da da. And that was the same roommate that needs him to drive her van to motherfucking Denver because her grandpa died and she's flying to Denver. So I'm just dead. I'm just like, nigga, you telling me about your motherfucking couple's trip and shit, and you trying to make it seem like, oh, you know, I'm going to Denver by myself. I'm driving a truck all the way to Denver by myself, trying to make me feel bad, like I should offer you some pussy, as a condolence or some shit, as a motherfucking consolation, you feel me? So I'm just like, I'm peeping so much game, my nigga. And so then he tries to tell me that he works like 18-hour shifts and shit, and he's like living, like he's squatting pretty much in this fucking apartment. And I'm just like, who the fuck works 18-hour shifts, isn't saving money for something, and is squatting? And I'm like, a nigga with mad dinner receipts. Cause be real, okay? Like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. When I used to fuck with niggas, especially, I would have them buy me hella fucking food, bitch. Hell yes, okay? You think I got this big off a motherfucking spirit? No, okay? I was fed well, and I like to go out to eat. I like for motherfuckers to take me out to eat. That's my shit. I go on dates sometimes just for the food. I'm telling you the truth. Like honestly, if a nigga on OkCupid don't give me like the creepy, herpy vibe, then I'll straight up go get some fucking grubs and you ask me out, my nigga. Shit. And don't let me pick the place because they got motherfucking Golden Corral out here too, and they got motherfucking Ryan's out here, and they got motherfucking Red Lobster. I actually seen Red Lobster the other day.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
That's great.
Would have done better if I would have pulled up about 3 more inches.
Oh, I didn't even notice you parked there.
For some reason, I always park myself in front of a tree.
Is that a bad thing?
Huh?
Why is that a bad thing?
Oh, just when I gotta get stuff out the back, you know?
Have fun grilling.
Oh, yeah, I will. Have a good one.
Yeah, take care. But yeah, they got a motherfucking Red Lobster out here. So don't be asking my ass out to eat, because, bitch, I know when the fucking unlimited shrimp is happening, okay, bitch? I got a motherfucking calendar, and I got, like, honestly, if you look at my calendar right now, it got the red lines and shit where the fucking shrimp is happening, endless motherfucking lobster. Oh, damn, they're making a movie. Wow, they're making a movie and shit over there. That's crazy, right? I love New Orleans. But anyways, so I'm over here bugging because it's like, nigga, you clearly got a girlfriend and you are at my fucking crib trying to trade pussy for weed. So I'm just over here like, all right, B. You know, I was just getting that vibe. So then, you know, I pretty much kicked him out or whatever. And this was on the 19th, right? And when I sent him on his way, I went right the fuck to bed because I was just like too through with niggas trying to run game. Because like, truthfully, the whole time we were talking on OkCupid, he was trying to make it seem like he made some comment of how I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a fire pit tonight so if you wanna come by. He was like, I could use some warming up myself. And I was like, well, good thing I got a fire, bitch. Okay? Leave me, nigga, leave me. So anyways, so the next morning, I'm awoken by Kali. And I'm telling you right now, like, so much shade right now to Kali, bitch, goddamn. Because this bitch, like, we needed to have a house meeting for a minute. But, like, I didn't expect it to be Kali coming through the house with a motherfucking banjo, talking about house meeting, doing motherfucking diddy bop and shit in my fucking face. Like, I woke up, I smelled mad bacon, but I was still angry. Because I was like, how the fuck you gonna wake me up this early in the motherfucking day? It was like 11 o'clock in the morning. I was like, bitch, you know I don't wake up past 12. You know I don't like to see the sun unless it's up here. The sun wasn't there. I'm telling you, people be making fun of me out here because I be knowing the suns. I be knowing the suns. I be knowing what time it is. I be looking at the sun. And they be making fun of me and shit. But anyways, I don't like waking up too early because like now that I'm a tarot card reader, I make my own hours. I get up when the fuck I need to get the fuck up. So it's like, you know, I don't need to be up at fucking 11 o'clock in the morning, bitch. Not at all. So, especially, like, a lot of times I go to bed at, like, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning because I'm on the street fucking trying to, like, make money. So it's like, if you wake me up at 11 o'clock, like, bitch, I'm gonna be tight. So, I get out of my bed angrily, and I smell the bacon. I see the bacon. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm a little less angry, but I'm still mad. And so I'm eating this bacon, and I look over, and I see this bottle of whiskey from last night. And I'm like, bong, bong. I was like, I got a drink for the motherfucking day. And this is it's 422, mind you. And I didn't have no weed. I was actually gonna go pick up, and I was like, oh, I was just dreading it because it's like I didn't want to go through this house meeting sober, honestly, because I knew it was gonna be like a lot of like conversations, and like for me, weed is medicine, you know, on some real shit. Like for me, weed is like a way for me to really just decompress and take joy in the moment. And without it, I mean, it's not like I can't decompress and take joy in the moment. It's just a lot harder because I'm like all over the place. It actually like just settles my mind, you know what I mean? So I'm like low-key bugging because, you know, this meeting is like, you know, as long as hell. Like, and I love all my peoples, but like the meeting was hella long, to be honest. It was like 2 hours. And but in the middle of it, Kali reaches in her chair and pulls out this nigga's weed from last night. This nigga left the weed in the chair. Bitch, do you know this nigga left me an eighth? Bitch, I smoke with my whole motherfucking family. I was like, listen here, children. Let's roll it up. Let's mow it up. We just partied all motherfucking day. But guess who the fuck didn't drive to Denver?